Hello everybody, what is going on? I am once again back, Dry Blocks Man, with some more winners semifinals in this May North American versus Super Mario Maker 2 GSA tournament. We have a wonderful match. We have EvanBreaksGames versus TheHaunt. We can see how our runners got here in this bracket here. We see Evan won a match against Flyby Guy, and TheHaunt won against the Watch. And we will see the winner of this match going up against Ison in the winner's final. Let's get right into it. TheHaunt floating in his cloud, Evan using his legs. Perhaps the use of legs might benefit, or be to his benefit. In any case, we see some Master Swords, both runners becoming not Zelda, but Link. Evan taking a very early lead. TheHaunt having a bit of trouble with that platforming there. Evan continuing to move through there, not much trouble at all. And TheHaunt having very much trouble. Seemingly not able to get up that cliff. Evan also having a bit of trouble on this little conveyor jump here as well. This an interesting level for sure. If you do a down stab, do you like preserve momentum a little bit? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out how he can get up there. But unfortunately, this level proving quite difficult for the runners. Alright, so Evan does make it up here. He gets clawed. Jumps up. First try, thank goodness. He has a checkpoint now. Moving right along. Oh, alright, so we see TheHaunt has reached the sub-area now. Could end up spending quite a while getting back up to where Evan is right now, though. So we'll have to see what happens. But Evan having a bit of difficulty getting up these bouncers. Alright, climbs up there, gets onto the platform here, but has to make some fairly tight jumps. Does get all of them this time, though. Sees the 50 coin, we don't want the 50 coin. We're here for speed, not money. And Evan speedily bounces his way across the note block and blows open this wall and goes into the pipe. The pipe leads him to another checkpoint, not quite the end of the level yet here. Still some more platforming to do. Very interesting level. I find it some cool platforming going on. Pretty tight, of course. We'll have to see if TheHaunt can make a sort of a comeback and catch up here. TheHaunt getting stuck on that same jump that Evan was earlier, of course. So that's definitely proving to be tough for the runners. And this jump really being unrelenting. I mean, you do have to jump right off the edge of that platform to kind of slip in that hole. Kind of just a matter of grinding it out. Alright, there we go. Oh, he has to make a kind of a blind jump here with the spring. He does, makes it just barely. That would have been very unfortunate if he missed the jump at that point. But he breaks open the blocks and goes into the pipe. And now in the same sub area as the Haunt. The Haunt still stuck on probably that jump. Yeah, the Haunt stuck on the jump, unfortunately. Evan actually having to do some tactics with the Link here. Has to drop the bomb and then dive bomb the other end of the seesaw to to get rid of all of those blocks up there with the explosion and allow the bullet bill cannon to be free. At this point, he's just gonna have to try to... Oh, he gets up on top of the pipe. A bit of cheese, perhaps. Alright. Gets a flying spring. Get out of there. He's gonna be using that pipe jump from now on. Alright, gets the spring again. Bounces up into the hole, but not quite high enough. The spring was on its down cycle. And the Haunt still not quite making his way on top of that little cliff there. Evan perhaps trying a later jump does not work out for him. Yeah, that does seem like a very difficult jump to make. Especially because, like, with the way that the cannon shoots out the spring ends up moving down. When it's just under the hole. The Haunt saying wahoo. Some excitement going on here between the runners. The Haunt, we're seeing some movement from right to left. Perhaps he got past the jump, or maybe he just fell. Alright, the Evan finally makes it through. Just a lot of little places where you can get stuck a lot. Oh, he makes the jump. Very fortunate. That was a really tight jump. Alright, just one more cliff jump here. Alright, so we see the Haunt stuck on that bumper section now. But Evan easily making his way up onto the roof of this little cavern here, and into the pipe, and finally, the end of the level we're seeing. Evan getting his first level. Really able to grind through those tricks. And yeah, I'm just gonna say the Evan. Everyone should have the in their name. Mario X Maker 1-4. Evan just, my bad, TheHaunt falling into the lava right away. Evan able to move on through, grab a fire flower, jumping over the spicy water. Ooh. The platform does not come up fast enough for Evan to land on it again. We're gonna see Evan back at the beginning level, but TheHaunt perhaps able to make a comeback here. He's, wow, just barely lands on that platform. He has a significant lead now, but Evan understands the level now. He knows what he needs to do at this point. And there is a hammer bro. Hammer bros are tough. TheHaunt does not get hammered and enters the door just before Evan. Does not do him any good though. They just spawn back towards the beginning of the level once again. No clear condition for getting 10 coins either. Evan moving into this pipe here. Surprised neither of the runners went in there earlier. It's the night theme, so he can swim. So perhaps this will actually lead somewhere. Evan opting to take the damage boost. Hopefully it will allow him to quickly move into the next section here. Out of this little sub area and sees a checkpoint. Checkpoints are always good. Snags fire flower, of course. Ooh! Takes an early hit to the piranha plant, but sees a Bowser. And sees the end of the level, of course, with the axe. And he jumps right into the axe, and that's going to be another win for Evan. Chat saying that one blooper is not effective. I mean, if you speedrun NSMBU, there's a couple bloopers in the third level of the run, of the any percent run that can be troublesome, and they're just in one. Placed correctly, one blooper can be very troublesome. In any case, both runners getting onto the lift, and Evan falling off of the lift very quickly, not able to stay on the elevator with TheHaunt. TheHaunt just moving right along here. Gonna keep waiting with the lift, see if he needs it. Does look like we're gonna have a bit of a tough section here, but TheHaunt might... Oh, he went for the Lakitu kill, but jumps just a bit too late. Mistimes it, and Lakitu dashes right into him, touches him with the Cloud of Death. Which leaves Evan a chance to get ahead here. Evan at the same spot, not bothering with Lakitu. Kills him right there, has to take a hit. Evan just really moving into the next goal pole, and that's going to be another win for Evan in the winner semifinals. First to 4, of course, so it is match point. Haunt Ultimate Underdog. Taco seems to be supporting the underdogs lately. I mean, we've seen 3-0s a lot today. The past 3 matches, including this one, I believe. And the comebacks haven't quite happened yet. But perhaps this is the one, and we see Super Link Maker. We have another not Zelda level. I'm sure the runners are not very excited about this one. But Evan really hoping to take the win. TheHaunt has the one and only Link power-up. Stabs the Pokey, and the runners move on through. And this is pretty much your basic Link level, where you're going to be using Link's mechanics to move on through short little puzzle rooms, locked behind key doors, and with key doors, you know, the runners can catch up to each other very quickly. And now both runners, of course, have a link power-up. Now, bombs can hurt the runners. So the runners might be trying to hit bombs at each other while also simultaneously progressing through the level. That's going to lead to some advanced play, but it may not lead to advanced play in this situation. The formula of the level is very linear. TheHaunt slightly ahead now. Evan running back to grab another sword, another power-up, and TheHaunt able to take a solid lead through the conveyors. Sees the Mecha Koopa, another recent addition to the game, the good old 3.0 levels. Blows it up with the bomb. Blows this one up as well, continuing to move through these key doors, but Evan will be shortly behind due to the fact that he doesn't have to kill all of these Mecha Koopas. He can just go straight into the key doors. Now, interesting situation here. Evan was able to jump on top of his head, but both runners in the same room now, very close to each other. Almost even. Yes, we are neck and neck here. Ooh. TheHaunt able to come out with not a slight lead. Alright, he's back in the lead now. Ooh, but he misses the pipe. He decides to not go into the pipe, and Evan did. Evan now has a imaginingly significant lead, but Evan took a death to something up here. And now does not get on that same elevator cycle. Alright, now TheHaunt has to fight our good friend Morton. Just digging around, hoping to shoot some magic. Both runners now having to fight this stupid Koopaling, and it's actually Roy. I don't know my names. Morton is the gray one, Roy is the pink one. My bad. I apologize, commentator not knowing the name of the game. But Evan, wow, he runs straight to the right and 4-0s TheHaunt in the winner's semifinals. Perhaps Haunt could have taken the win there if he had just moved straight right, but he delayed a little bit. And that's going to be an Evan 4-0 sweep. Very exciting. GG's to both of the runners, of course. And this is my last match for a little while. I'm going to have to leave you in the very capable hands of NESberg. She's going to do a wonderful job. Stay hydrated, get a snack, and we will be back.